What's going on, everyone? Welcome to another squad builder on Control Media. This is Reckless Storm, and today we are going to be doing a Barcelona Juventus hybrid squad, just in honor of those two teams reaching the Champions League final this year. It should be a hell of a game June 6th. If you guys are football fans, or even if you're not, it's definitely worth watching. But yeah, this formation 4-5-1 is what we chose to do with this squad, just because a lot of the other formations just didn't work out based on the players we wanted to put on this squad. But as you can see here in our bench, it's pretty much all players from both sides. A good mix of Barcelona and Juventus players that are great to have but just didn't fit into this team. But I'll get into that a little later, so let's jump right into it. At keeper, obviously, if you saw Buffon on the sideline there on the subs, you know that he's not part of this team, so we're going for Bravo as our main starter. Pretty great stats, and he's having a spectacular season with Barca. I would expect him to have an upgrade in FIFA 16. Least amount of goals conceded, I think, in La Liga, but excellent keeper so far. And he links up with our next center back, who is the French center back that just joined Barca this past season, Jeremy Mathieu. And this card, guys, this inform card is like ridiculously good. He's got great pace, and you can see his defense and physical stats are pretty good too. The card is pretty rare to find. You kind of have to be quick on the market. If you see one, you gotta buy now. That's kind of what I had to do. But yeah, Mathieu, you wouldn't expect him to be on the squad because, you have Piqué, Mascherano, Chiellini, Barzagli, Bonucci, all those other great players. But yeah, we chose to go with him. Next one is going to be Chiellini. Doesn't link up with any of these guys that we currently have on the team, but also has great pace. Also has, great defensive and physical stats, which helps us, obviously in the back. Moving on to the left back, we have another Juventus player, Patrice Evra, the former Manchester United man, with 79 pace, 79 defense, and 78 78 physical stats. And the rest of his stats are pretty well rounded except his shooting. So he's a great player to have. I'm not sure if he has an inform. I don't think he does, but if he did, you can definitely go ahead and look that up. The other right back that we have is the Barcelona player, Dani Alves, which is having a great season so far. A lot of talk that he's going to leave the team, but also a lot of talks going on if he's going to renew his contract for another 2 years. But we were able to pack his inform card that was out last week, which is fantastic. Great card to have. 87 pace, 80 defense, 70 physical. And yeah, he's an animal. He's got excellent shooting, which is, pretty good for a defender. He's got long range shooting. Moving on to the center mid, the guy who kind of holds down this team, and we are going with, there we go, Sergio Busquets. Now this inform card is also pretty good. It's debatable whether you would want him or Pogba in the middle. Both of them being like excellent cards to have, both of them with great defensive attributes, which is great to have, and Pogba links up with both of our center backs, and I'll explain the reason why I chose to have Busquets on in a second. But let's move on to our wingers. On the right side, we are going to choose the Juventus player Lichtsteiner. Just give me a second to find him here. I think I passed him. There he is. And he has pretty well-rounded stats, except his shooting, obviously. But he has great pace. He hustles for the ball, great work rates, and he's pretty strong on the ball also. So I was thinking about getting his inform, which is I think an 80 or 79 rated, but it's a right back, so that kind of didn't didn't look good. I wanted to have that Dani Alves. On the left side, we are choosing Neymar himself. Obviously you guys know about him. We are looking to upgrade his card pretty soon, but 90 pace, 80 shooting, 72 passing, 92 dribbling. 5-star skill moves. Excellent card to have, and not much I can say about him. If you guys have had him, you can definitely know that he's just a fantastic player to have. Okay, so this is where we get into the into the 3 attacking players that we have chosen, which I'm a huge fan of. On the right side, our first cam is going to be man of the match Morata, who recently played a great game against Madrid. Surprisingly scored in both legs against Madrid, allowing them to qualify and advance for the final. And he's having a decent season also. And this card looks pretty good. The card itself, it seems like the stats really, don't do justice. You have to really play with him. But 80 physical, 80 pace, 82 shooting, 79 dribbling, and those are pretty nice stats for someone who's 80 rated. And just a nice little card to have. Orange, it's real nice. Fanta card, they call it. And this is where we get into our other cam, which is Lionel Messi. And this guy's, what can I say? One of the best players in the world. 93 rated, 93 pace, 89 shooting, 86 passing, 96 dribbling. And you slap the Hunter card on that and it just makes him a hell of an animal. And the main striker that we choose is to go with Carlos Tevez, who is also having a great season and also has amazing stats. And we were able to pack him, but he's pretty cheap. I believe you can find him on the market for less than 10K. I don't think he's any less than that, or any more than that. Sorry. Great work rates: 86 pace, 86 shooting, 78 passing, 87 dribbling. Again, amazing stats, pretty well rounded. Now, the main reason why I choose to have Busquets in the middle rather than Pogba is because when you look at everybody's chemistry, everybody is good. Messi's at 10, Morata's at 10, Mathieu is at 10. The only one who's really affected by that is Chiellini. And when you switch those players, Messi's chem goes down instead of Chiellini's, and I wanted Messi to be at his top chemistry rather than at 7 chem. Even though players at 7 chem like Royce and Ronaldo do fantastic, I feel like for some reason it affects Messi. So that's the main reason why I have him. Plus, just I'm a Barca fan, so I like having Busquets on the field. More defensive than anything because although Pogba has great shooting, long shots, is very powerful inside the box, we already have a great attack on the squad. So I think adding another defensive player who usually plays at center defensive mid just helps balance the team a little more. But yeah, guys, this is basically the squad. Of course, you can interchange with a lot of these players that I have here on the bench. You can use the players' regular cards instead of their informs or their man of the match cards. But yeah, that's it. If you have any other suggestions on what I could do to switch up this team, maybe another formation or include some players that I'm missing, let me know in the comments below. If you want to interact and share your thoughts, you can follow us on Twitter, which is @ControlMediaHD. Also, add us on Snapchat, something new we're doing for cool gaming or movie stuff, and that's Control Media, as well as our Twitch, where we do a lot of our live streams, FIFA and a few other games. But yeah, guys, this is Reckless Storm. Thanks for watching Control Media, and until next time, peace out.